In tonight's episode of Coronation Street, Kit hosts a dinner party that soon explodes, with Gary and Sarah's secret facing pressure. Later, a series of flashbacks reveals to viewers who really killed Theo. Elsewhere, Ronnie is propositioned by Fiona, and Roy's visit to Sam in hospital goes wrong. Read on for 5 spoilers from Monday's episode. 1. Kit sets a plan into motion. After a sinister flash-forward about a dinner party gone wrong, in the present day Kit reminds Sarah about their date night and they arrange to go shopping for food at lunchtime. Sarah later cancels their trip, and Kit then spies her talking to Gary at the builder's yard. To Kit's horror, Sarah invites Todd and Summer to join them for dinner. But he has an idea of his own and invites Gary and Maria along too. Maria accepts the offer, but Gary and Sarah are left wondering what Kit has planned. 2. Ronnie is shocked. Ronnie meets Fiona to admit that he doesn't know where the missing gun is and offer to pay her off, to end the situation and help Debbie. Fiona makes clear that she doesn't want his money, but says Ronnie can repay her another way. Later, Ronnie assures Debbie that she doesn't have to worry about Fiona again, but he then tells Carl the real truth. What is Ronnie getting involved in? 3. Sam lashes out. Roy pays Sam a visit in the mental health unit and tells him that he's more than happy to move forward after the recent incident in the cafe. Nick watches the pair play chess together and is pleased that his son is on the road to recovery after his schizophrenia diagnosis. But things take a turn when Sam makes a mistake and Roy wins. 4. Maria makes an announcement. The dinner party guests arrive at Sarah and Kit's flat, but tensions are high between everyone. While Maria makes some snide remarks about Sarah, Kit pulls Gary to the side to imply he is onto him, convinced that he killed Theo. As Kit serves the food, Maria raises a toast, and announces to the group that Gary and Sarah have been having an affair for weeks. 5. The killer is unveiled. As the dinner table reels from Maria's bombshell, all eyes are on Gary and Sarah to explain what they have been hiding. But a series of flashbacks from the night of Theo's death and beyond then reveal to the viewers who really murdered the villain. Weatherfield is about to be rocked by one of the biggest revelations of the year as the mystery surrounding Theo Silverton's death finally comes to an explosive conclusion. After weeks of speculation, shocking twists, and a long list of suspects, tonight's episode delivers answers that will change several lives forever. Secrets come crashing out, friendships are tested, and the truth proves even more devastating than anyone imagined. Here are the 5 biggest spoilers from tonight's dramatic episode. The biggest mystery gripping Coronation Street reaches its dramatic climax when viewers finally learn who killed Theo Silverton. For months, residents have suspected several people had motives to want Theo dead. His abusive behavior left a trail of enemies across Weatherfield, with many characters finding themselves under suspicion. However, the truth is far more shocking than anyone expected. In a series of tense flashbacks, it is revealed that Sarah Platt was responsible for Theo's death. The revelation comes during an explosive gathering where old wounds are reopened and hidden secrets begin to emerge. What initially appeared to be a carefully planned murder is shown to have happened during a violent confrontation. The moment is guaranteed to leave fans stunned as one of the street's most beloved residents finds herself at the center of a murder scandal. As the flashbacks unfold, viewers finally see exactly what happened on the night Theo died. The confrontation begins when Theo becomes aggressive and threatening. Emotions quickly spiral out of control as tensions reach breaking point. Sarah finds herself in a terrifying situation and acts in desperation. In the heat of the struggle, Theo is struck with a metal object, causing fatal injuries. The shocking scenes reveal that the death was not part of a carefully orchestrated plan but a split-second decision made during a frightening encounter. The emotional flashbacks provide a completely different perspective on the crime and explain why Sarah has been carrying such a heavy burden ever since. Sarah isn't the only person keeping secrets. Tonight's episode also reveals the extent of Gary Windus's involvement in the aftermath of Theo's death. After discovering what happened, Gary chose to help Sarah cover up the truth instead of going to the police. For weeks, Gary has been struggling under the pressure of keeping such a dangerous secret hidden. As accusations fly around the dinner table, cracks begin to appear in his story. The guilt becomes overwhelming, and it soon becomes clear that Gary regrets ever becoming involved. His actions place his own future in jeopardy, while also threatening his relationship with those closest to him. Fans can expect several tense moments as Gary realizes the cover-up may finally be falling apart. What begins as a seemingly ordinary gathering quickly turns into one of the most explosive dinner parties Coronation Street has ever aired. With suspicions running high, guests start questioning each other's loyalties and motives. Long-buried secrets come to the surface as accusations are thrown across the table. The atmosphere becomes increasingly hostile as evidence begins pointing toward the real events of Theo's final night. Relationships are pushed to breaking point while several residents discover that people they trusted have been lying to them for months. By the time the evening reaches its climax, the room is in complete turmoil. Shocking revelations leave guests stunned, and the fallout is likely to continue for weeks. The episode delivers exactly the kind of high-stakes drama fans have been waiting for. Although the mystery is solved, Sarah's nightmare is only beginning. Now that the truth is out, she must face the consequences of her actions. While many viewers may sympathize with the circumstances that led to Theo's death, the legal implications cannot be ignored. Questions immediately arise about whether Sarah will confess fully, whether Gary will be implicated in the cover-up, and whether police will become involved. The revelation threatens to destroy Sarah's relationships, reputation, and future. Meanwhile, those closest to her are forced to decide whether to stand by her side or turn against her. As tonight's episode comes to an end, one thing becomes clear: the fallout from Theo's death is far from over. The truth may finally be out, but Weatherfield is about to face a whole new chapter of drama. With the killer finally revealed and multiple lives hanging in the balance, tonight's Coronation Street promises to be one of the most talked about episodes of the year. Fans should prepare for shocking twists, emotional confrontations, and consequences that could reshape Weatherfield forever. We're keeping the killer under wraps until the episode airs tonight at 9 p.m. on ITV1, but you can find out the truth now by watching the dramatic installment on YouTube and ITVX. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crown ST.